proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. But tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Washington Commanders. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And now a little across the 25 to the 27. Now Daniels. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only a couple for him there. The game's first play, and it's second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Throwing now is Daniels. Trying to lay one up deep. And this time will be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Brought him a little extra space. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Mayfield. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Mayfield now. That's caught. Emeka Buka. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the route?
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Pass caught, it's Lane with it.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
3rd and 2.
Come on, come on.
Here's Daniels. He's got his receiver, Lane. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here. Because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To throw, Mayfield. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. You talk about this Washington defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, alert 34.
Throwing, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone. for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. But the crowd goes. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Get it. Ready.
That one is slant to McLaurin. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Egbuka. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter play. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Daniels looking to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ford. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play there on the catch and run.
31 yards.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Isaiah Likely.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders are back within a score.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. In Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
To the air goes Daniels.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Daniels. Looking deep for Gabriel.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball, but oftentimes it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But
still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's second down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Here's Mayfield.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
This one taken in by Alton. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line.
The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time.
12. And the Buccaneer first down.
Good. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. That's it.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. The York on now for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Buccaneers 21. Commanders 7.
Ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Let's go now. Ready.
2nd and 9 now. Over the
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 44-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Daniels. And it's caught. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing now is Daniels. Now he's got it. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And I think Washington got it. Yes, they did. Play action, now it's Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Tag! 19 Tiger!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin, 48 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Mayfield down. He's got Otten. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 38.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Mayfield. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. The drive stays.